Hello, I'm Debbie Bell Hosking for Finextra TV here at the Temenos Community Forum 2025 in Madrid. And I'm joined by Sai Rangachari, Chief Product Officer at Temenos, and Patrice Aman, EMEA Regional Business Lead, Worldwide Financial Services, Microsoft. And we're talking about AI innovation. Welcome to you both.
Thank you
for having us.
Patrice, I'm going to go to you first, if I
Sure.
may. Microsoft's investment in Gen and agentic AI, how would you say that is reshaping the future of banking?
Well, first, AI is nothing new. We have been investing on that technology for decades. What has really changed is the rise of Gen AI and agentic coming in now. And this change is probably bigger than the internet revolution. So when I look into the four areas where we can bet on to reshape this industry, it's really about enriching customer experience. Everybody is now using GPT-like capabilities to just do their job better. The second is transforming customer experience, creating something that is new, from chatbots on steroid to something that is close to bringing avatars into the mix, and so on and so forth. The third area is probably reshaping business processes. So this can be very, very core to what the industry can see. And the last one is bending curve on innovations, probably looking into what is next, how this industry might be connected to other industries, create something that we still don't know today. So that's the aim of what we are aiming to do, and I think strong pillars for the transformation of the industry.
Yeah, strong pillars, but such an exciting field as well. It's moving so quickly. How do we bring these pillars that you've been chatting about, how do we bring them to life for financial institutions?
So it's first to make it real. So we have been betting on technologies that we include in every single product we are doing, and also inspire our partners to make it real. So in our side, it's called Copilot. And we are glad to see that, in the likes of the partnership we have with
We also
Temenos,
have a Copilot.
Exactly, starting to see Copilots coming in. So Copilots is basically technology out of the box, but also capabilities to create own Copilots, just to augment how people make their jobs, make it easier, faster, and more seamless. So this is the way we look into make it real. So it's really about helping others to build on these technologies and create additional value.
Just to build on it, I love the word embedded, and I think that's one of the, for banks that are large in a regulated environment, it's not always easy to go buy a tool and then integrate it. I'm a user of Teams with Copilot, and the learning curve was like close to zero, right? Like you woke up one day, Copilot was activated, it just shows up. And I think that's been an inspiration for all of us. As we talk about Temenos as well, that's been our attitude on how do we embed it so customers don't have to go through extra effort to adopt it.
And that's interesting, because I'm going to ask you how you are seeing this evolution of the AI-powered solution. How are you seeing this take shape, apart from what you've discussed just now?
So what we hear from our banks, from our clients, are a couple of things. So on one hand, we are seeing a change in user experience. So we have a great partnership with Microsoft, and during one of our sessions, somebody at Microsoft said this, which still sticks with me. Copilot's the new UI for AI. So Copilot is a new UI for AI. That's a mouthful, but that resonated with me quite a bit, because customers, if you think about the next 5 years from a user experience perspective, you're going to continue having APIs and SDKs like we do. You're going to continue having humans using the portals and user agents and configurations and writing SQL, and we're not stopping those things. But we also have a changing user experience where people just want to chat with products as opposed to work to get information, AKA the Copilot mindset that's adopting. And then with the evolution of MCP and the new protocols, where agentic AI and other AIs can talk to each other, that's how we think about user experience holistically. So when we think about Copilot, we really think about this as a UX shift, and how do we embed more Copilots into our product. We're starting with Temenos Product Manager, which is from our working sessions with clients, we do this design partner program. One of the biggest pain points that came out as an example was, hey, I want to be able to launch a product, test it with confidence, and do that quickly in a fashion that is risk averse, that follows our risk principles and so on and so forth. It needs to be explainable so we can like pass the regulatory muster. That was our inspiration for going and building the Temenos Product Manager Copilot, where you no longer have to learn the Temenos Product Manager, you can chat with it. You can get insights, you can set up parameters, you can back test it to see how it would have performed, and then roll it out with confidence.
What I like in what Sai is saying is that this technology not only comes out of the box or with the capability to build something else, but it inspires also the users in one experience to kind of translate that into, oh, what's the next thing possible? So in this example, it's just taking this notion of Copilot and to extend it to a persona and take it forward. So that's the beauty. It's not only a tech topic, it's also change management. It has to do with a cultural change. And what this technology triggers is new behaviors. Top down, so having a vision and strategy on how AI will reshape the future of the industry, but also creates bottom up capabilities. Well, we have to upskill, of course, everybody, but people like to be upskilled because they use AI on their daily kind of lives. So this is the beauty of the topic. So it's vision, strategy, execution. You did it great. And when we look into how Temenos performs, meaning I'm pretty sure that with the light of Gen AI, the efficiency will be even better from one year to the other. It's about cultural change, it's about tech and data management, and you do that absolutely great. And it's also understanding that regulation is very important, and we need to make sure that, and you mentioned it on the explainability of the solution, to make sure that everybody understands what we do and everybody can explain what happens if something happens that was not supposed to happen.
And it's interesting you talk about this culture change, the shift, and I'm also hearing really motivational words, inspiration, inspire. Such an exciting time. And Sai, if I come back to you, how do you see, if we look ahead in our crystal balls and we look ahead, what would you see the future of banks being that are powered by agentic AI?
So I'll give you a couple of quotes that I've heard from our clients, and then I'll kind of like translate this into my view. You've got clients that think about this as, hey, I want to drive efficiency on one side of the spectrum. Now, what's different about what they're saying about efficiency now? Because banks have always wanted to drive efficiency. They've done robotic process automation tools, they've done rules-based engine, they've done all kinds of stuff around but it was always about like eliminating steps. Now it's about completely different things. It's not about going from 10 steps to 7, it's about getting rid of the 10 steps so you can be more efficient. How do you make a human superhuman with AI is like one side of the spectrum. The other side, we have banks saying, are we thinking bold enough? What is the future of AI-powered banking? What does the footprint look like? And this is where we have active dialogue with Microsoft, and we're working on some templates that we can like share with our clients as well. My humble opinion over the next 3 to 5 years is, I think you're going to see an emergence of human and AI agents working alongside each other. So you have to give superpowers to our humans, but also have to find discrete areas where AI agent can autonomously add value. Like as an example, one of the products we just launched, our FCM AI agent, it focuses on compliance areas, so it's called financial crime mitigation, and it's looking for transaction screening, and about 25% of a tier 1 bank that's currently deployed it, they send the traffic through us. The false positives have come down from 6% to 2%, right? So now they're looking at it and saying, how can I redeploy my team to do other activities versus look at a rules-based engine handling false positives. So I think it's getting very exciting about like how we reimagine humans and AI agents working together. I think longer term it can be even more disruptive, but to me step one is how do we get this coexistence?
Yeah, I'm sharing your thoughts. I would kind of frame it into horizons. Horizon 1 is very actively operational efficiency. We see that happening everywhere with AI or Gen AI powering humans to just do better job in an individual way, in a group, or across the organization. Horizon 2 doesn't mean that it starts after Horizon 1, it's just that the outcome is a little bit longer term. So this is about transforming customer experience. So what can we create different in terms of digital to kind of just offer new kind of value powered by AI and in the light of what agentic will bring. And Horizon 3 is probably where starts to emerge ecosystem. So this goes beyond even banking or financial services, is how this industry connects to other industries, build on data. It will be data organization that will kind of learn from each other to create something that we can certainly not design, but when we think about the future of this industry, it's to be invented together, and I think AI, Gen AI, and agentic are definitely key in that journey.
We're excited to be partnering with Microsoft in inventing this new future for banking. So 100% echo. I love the framework.
That's the journey, and we have been working so long together. And again, the future is ours.
And from my side, my takeaway is I'm going to be thinking about this Horizon 3 as things merge and move forward. It's just so much to take on board and think about, and I wish we had more time for this conversation. So thank you, Sai, and thank you, Patrice.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thanks, Sai.
Thank you.